So I got in my head, I'm going to compete. So I started training harder. Normally I train harder. Like I'll notice my legs get a little bigger, a little more vascular. And that's when I know I'm kind of kicked in. For me, that was my marker. Like, okay, I'm training harder. I always saw it there. And so for like a month, I'm doing this and nothing's changing. And I'm like, there's a reason why people retire. And I think I'm there right now. So that's why. And I noticed my joints were really not feeling as well as they're not bad by any means. But I was like, hold on. I don't want to feel like this. I want to be able to move. I want to be able to run. I still want to run a respectable 40-yard dash. I still want to coach the kids, and I want to be able to demonstrate movements. I noticed I'm trying to demonstrate these movements, and I'm like, dude, I can't move right. And it was just for me. But as far as the drug thing, I think the health thing is something that, because I mean, would I get that bump if I started blasting 2 grams of gear? Yeah, steroids work. But like, I think you get to an age where you're just like, I really like living and I don't want to die. And now seeing all these people die, right? All these bodybuilders died, Sean Roden and George and John, all these guys die. And they're all like, we know these people. Like, I don't know if you ran in those, but like, I knew these guys, like they'd come to my charity events. And it was like, seeing that was a wake up call that, steroids are not everything that's awesome, has a consequence, has a reaction to it. And I think the abuse of steroids, and I'm saying abuse, I do think there's therapeutic usages for steroids. Like you look at even things like a steroid is basically a cholesterol molecule, right? So you look at things like prednisone, you look at testosterone, you look at estrogen for menopausal women, those are things with therapeutic benefits. But again, like estrogen in supplemental dose for women in menopause probably has some good effects. I don't know. I haven't read much into that, but I'm sure if you just jacked a woman with 2 grams of estrogen, it's probably not going to go well. So, but we're doing the same thing for men. We're saying, okay, a little bit of test will get you up to normal levels if you're low. But what if we took that 1,000 and made it 30,000? Right? Like, and these guys are walking around with test levels in the 10, 20, 30,000 range, which is super physiologically absurd.
We're definitely a little older than the new generation. And there definitely comes a point where, where you start realizing like, dude, I got other to live for. You know what I mean? Like I got kids, like me and you both got kids and stuff. And
yeah, we're blessed, aren't we? Your kid,
so blessed.
Kid's great. You have a good wife. Like, why would you jeopardize not spending more time on earth with them? Right?
Dude, 100%. And not even just spending the time. Like you said, like you want to be able to keep up with them, as long as you can and do this, do that.